Next up today, TPG reader Dan asks, when is the best time to get the US Airways credit card? So he's Philly based, so US Airways has a huge presence in Philadelphia. That's what I grew up flying, growing up in beautiful Bucks County. First off, this merger is not approved. And I read something last week that it's actually taking the individual states involved. They're reviewing the merger plans and what the impact could be on competition. And it's actually taking a lot longer than expected. So I do think the merger will go through, but it's not moving along nearly as quick as most anticipated, and it could still be derailed. The government could come in and say, this isn't going to be good for competition, it's not good for consumers. I think it would, I don't think that's going to happen since they approved Delta Northwest, United Continental, Southwest AirTran. It would be a little bit unfair for them to kind of block this one. But, I don't necessarily think the merger is going to be great for consumers. I think prices will go up. But that being said, I have a feeling that US Airways and American will grease this through, and it probably will go through. So that being said, there's no definitive plans for the US Airways credit card to go away until the merger is finalized. They're contractually obligated to Barclays. I know that Barclays definitely obviously wants to keep that card. It's one of their premier products. And even after merger, they have said that Citibank will be the issuer if the merger goes through. But it could still be a while. Barclays probably bought a lot of US Airways miles, and they're going to want to continue to issue the cards until they absolutely have to stop doing it. So that being said, when's the best time to get it? Recently, the sign-up bonus was 40,000 points. Now, the best offer through a link below through Flyer Talk is 35,000 points. The general one is 30,000. I would, 35,000 points is a pretty good sign-up bonus. US Airways miles are very valuable if you know how to use them. I would say, I don't know, I personally would hold off and see if something better comes along. Barclaycard could make a last-minute push, jack the sign-up bonus up to 50,000 to get as many new consumers before they have to stop issuing US Airways miles. So I definitely think there is an opportunity for a higher bonus. I don't think it'll go away overnight, but that being said, some of the other credit cards out there, like the Hawaiian Airlines Visa, randomly one day was no longer available. So long story short, I would probably wait a little bit, but I don't anticipate these cards will be around much longer, especially once we get approval on the merger or get a decision if the merger is going to happen or not. So I know that doesn't really answer your question, but I'd hang out for a little bit, see if it goes up, and then if not, get it, because 35,000 US Airways miles, to me, is at least $600 in value.